Keep food scraps on your counter with no smells with the La La Star Compost Bin. Store food scraps, vegetable peelings, tea leaves, flowers, coffee grounds, and other compost materials in this bin. It's the perfect size to keep on the countertop, under the sink, or in the pantry without smelling up your kitchen. Measuring at 7.2 by 9 inches, the composter can hold up to a gallon of food waste. The vented lid has a charcoal filter that absorbs and traps odors inside of the compost bucket. The holes provide airflow to help materials break down faster without releasing odors. When the bin is full, simply carry the container to transfer into your outdoor composter. Never waste food scraps again and nurture your garden instead with the La La Star Compost Bin.
Vitamix headquarters in Cleveland, Ohio, and I am here with Executive Chef Matt Dugan in our Culinary Exploration Center. And I'm super excited, Matt, because we're going to talk about Vitamix's new food cycler, the FC50. Really excited to hear about this, and tell me, why did we decide to do this?
Yeah, this was our opportunity to produce a piece of equipment and where we thought that we could help people reduce the amount of food waste that's going into landfills and dehydrate it, create a soil amendment, fertilizer, all at the same time. And so that's really why we developed this piece of equipment and brought it to market. It's very simple, it's easy to use, it's compact, so it's unlike normal procedures where we would have large containers and it'd get sloppy and messy.
That's what's always prevented me from doing this kind of thing.
Yeah, this is nice and compact. So when you order the Vitamix Food Cycler FC50, you get the compact unit, you get a carbon filter lid, and you get a small grinding bucket. And this small grinding bucket allows you to really prep your ingredients, much like I've prepped some things here today. I'm taking these ingredients now. I've got some carrot peels, some coffee grounds, some lemon. We've got a little bit of leftover pineapple. You know, if you had small pieces of chicken or things left over from the night before, you could certainly add those in.
So cooked or raw doesn't make a difference?
Yeah, exactly. The idea is to fill this bucket as you're prepping throughout the day or you're done with your meals in the evening.
I could even leave this on my counter.
Yes, exactly. With the carbon filter lid, you're able to leave that on the counter. Maybe you don't want to have this on the counter. Maybe you want to put it in your garage or your pantry. But then this is where the Vitamix food cycler goes to work. We really unlock the lid. We'll pull the bucket that we've had grinding in there out. I'll hand that to you.
Thank you.
We'll take this lid off and we'll simply insert all of our ingredients or all of our scraps in here that aren't going into our trash can but going into our food cycler. And now we simply lock the lid in place. Really, one button touch is all you have to do with this.
So easy to do. That's one thing that I love, easy, and that just is so easy to use.
Yeah, I push the power button and it takes you through a nice process, about 6.5 to 7 hours. You've got a drying process, a grinding process, and a cooling process, and you can hear how quiet. This machine never gets louder than this. And what it will actually do is it will take the ingredients or the scraps that you have in there through the drying process and it will dehydrate them very nicely and evenly. And then it will just very easily grind them up into what you have left in your bucket.
Yeah, the bucket is amazing. Since he handed it to me, there's no odor coming off this bucket, which is just incredible. And then for all those scraps, look, it's very dry. I could, like you said, use it as a soil amender, or I could even just, if I had to throw it in my trash, there wouldn't be any odor lingering day to day until we put the trash out at the curb. So not only does it reduce my bulk, but the fact that the odor is eliminated is a big one, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Once it gets through its grinding process, it cools and it unlocks this lid as a safety feature. And the nice thing that you mentioned going through all of this is it's got a couple carbon filters built into the back that are replaceable when you need to replace them and when it does say change filter. So really there's meant to be no odor. It's meant to be done indoors, kept clean, kept safe, and really taking something that's been not desirable before and turning it into something that's super simple and easy.
How would I use this as a soil amender?
Yeah, definitely. I would just take that mixture that you have, and for every 1 cup of food scraps that you have, mix it with about 10 cups of soil. And as long as you stay in that ratio, then you can let it sit there and it will become your soil amendment. And I'd give it about a week to 10 days to sort of sit together and then spread it in your garden, and now you're really closing that loop.
That's fantastic. I mean, this really takes this whole idea of reducing food waste and makes it so easy to do that I definitely think it's going to make it easier for a lot of people.